All right, welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Dynasty the podcast show. I'm your host, Ira Bush. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all listening. This show is called what I call it, Irate Expression, something like that. Basically, today is like one of these days. I'm not really mad. It's just that I'm a little. I'm all right. I would say I'm just say I'm frustrated with how things worked out today for me. That's all I can say. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna just give y'all a few politics. We start out political, and this has to do with the community outreach for me personally. I went down to Broward this morning to go to the school board meeting for my child, and again, they did not have the policy that I've been talking about for the last month. When I went down there and I told them I was going to be more involved, it was a very personal first meeting. It was the beginning of the summer. Well, finna be the beginning of the summer in the spring when I went down there first, and y'all could do it. It was beginning of May, and I just felt like that Broward County has a mental issue over there where they feel like it's like they got this whole stand on that they could control black people, and the black people are okay with this. And it's like, so a lot of people feel like destitute, that they don't have an outlet. But I actually lived there when my mom first moved to South Florida. She moved literally in Fort Lauderdale, Broward, Six Trunk, the hood of all hoods. Not Strahan, but Six Trunk is Six Trunk. The little green apartment. She stayed right around the corner from there. I was over there for half a school year, and I did. And I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I moved right back with my father to St. Petersburg, which is where I'm originally from. I'm not claiming nobody. I don't know what they got going on at the top, but I know where I'm from. I know where I was born. So that nip all that craziness in the bud. First and foremost, there's somebody that was close to my sister that has a false. She has like this whole false identity of, it's probably the whole county, but it's like literally her. They make it seem like it's her. They were playing close towards my sister, my younger sister, and she might not know it. Like, I'm speaking like this in a personal manner. I'm just telling you what I know just from paying attention. I don't know how they get confused and what kind of like treasonous they're going against my father's side, but it's very disrespectful, the treason that is going on with my grandfather. So I'm trying to line things back up as a real grandson, and I know he don't have the energy to be going into it, but I have the energy. So the thing that I'm trying to say is these people have put a false they made it seem like I was the fact that who I am, I'm named after my grandfather and my great grandfather and my dad. So they have a female version of me supposedly, and they have this whole government. It's not really a female version, but it could be either or, that they making it seem, which who's ever hot at the time, who's ever hiding the most, whoever is lying the most. You get what I'm saying? These two females were playing close, like they were my sister's best friends, and I don't want to expose them as much as I'm feeling expose them, but I don't have to feed into that. Like, y'all think y'all from the street. I'm from bitch, you gotta go cut a tree down. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not from this. This is a city. Like, this is like, I enjoy this. Like, I enjoy going to the beach. Like, I'm supposed to be having fun. I'm supposed to be coaching my players and raising my child. Y'all over here commit fraud at the highest level, and I could be got your ass up the river somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody got time to play with y'all. Bitch, I'm 30 years. I'm going to be 34 tomorrow. I'm not playing with you. I got other shit in my mind that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get straight. I got people back at home. They trying to copycat y'all. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some, it's getting out of hand, especially in Florida. I don't give a care about no other state. I care about what my great aunt and all that stuff at. But I'm talking about literally, and my people in the Midwest, you feel me, that I haven't really touched base with on a consistent basis. But overall, like I'm literally like it's messing up stuff that I had planned for myself. Like playing around with y'all and make sure y'all don't go to prison. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all don't look that stupid because I've been in the school board since I was 18 years old. It don't make no sense what the school board got going on with my child. Thinking it's a game, a little spiritual warfare game. Thinking y'all could get these little energy third party parties to come in, give y'all some money for testing, and think I don't know the system that I was in already, that y'all gonna play my child. You know what I'm saying? That I already got attacked multiple times as a coach, as a student. You know, you're trying my real intelligence, my real abilities, like. And I'm not even at my strongest, but I'm getting back to that level because I do not talk to nobody, I don't be with nobody, and I'm not trying to be around nobody. And I have, like I said, the stuff that I had planned was to really like combat a whole school. I was gonna have some. I still gonna have people copycat me to right now. They think they me. You know what I'm saying? White supremacists think they me. They literally attacked me spiritually, lost relatives, and now they sitting here copycatting everything that I have. You know, warping whatever they call warping minds and spiritually attacking or whatever they think they are monitoring whatever weirdo tribe they in. They ain't strong enough because they only attacking one person. And you know, all my people do is collect this data and information. And you know, when it's time, when our children are adults and teenagers, they gonna see a difference. It's already happening. This changing is happening. And I don't like the fact that they like to call troll and be the bad guy at the same time. That shit make no sense to me. Like nobody, you're not even that tough in real life. You know what I'm saying? And you only use my energy to go against me, or using my energy to go against a relative, or going against a female. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Nobody's weak over here, so it's like I'm still lost in that whole what's it called? And shout out to my younger man. Appreciate him just even popping in and popping out. That's the guy. That's Mr. Blue Chip. I've been messing with him. I don't talk to him too often, but hopefully he's doing well. And I got a FaceTime in the dang. That's what I'm be saying. Like I could literally be trying to. This is the stuff I be thinking about. Like when I was younger, like just them being young before they even get to their college, graduating from the, you know what I'm saying. All this stuff they finna accomplish in they early 20s and stuff like that. I don't really think too hard, but I know how my mindset is. I know they gonna still accomplish great things. And like I said, I got players that are peers of mine now that have already gotten degrees, that are already bosses in their own managers and boss. Like I was mentioning yesterday, just these people already have their own little section of their family tree or group of friends that they could turn up with and duplicate and whatever it may be. It don't have to be. They mess up so much when it comes down to me getting resources. And I'm not blaming, even if the younger, might have listened to the he say, she say, the lames and the females trying to say they me, and then y'all know how that went. I ain't really entertained it too much. I let it play out, and then it end up being what it is. So now everybody know what it is, and you know how serious I am. Know that my child is going to another level of education. The same with my niece and nephew. Like I'm not really on the pity pat. It's like it ain't no like you either with me or you against me type of energy, and I've been like that for a minute. So really, since my child been born, I really ain't had time to be even fratting with people like that. I really had to stay very on a straight line of focusness and make sure I could obtain my goals. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even catch a lot of stuff. I could tell some more personal stuff, but like I was telling y'all about people playing in my younger sister, is mostly females. And then they got these men, these people that call themselves men, but they ain't really meant to me. You know what I'm saying? And they feeding all that salt and that hate in the air, and then and this is weird. It just is a weird energy, and I don't really like it. And the same thing, they trigger my older sister. She really more on the side of mine, but it's like they trigger. They got this clumsy ass dude over here. You know what I'm saying? Not really taking care of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Got 3 different households, and he coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Little weirdos. They ain't worth nothing. They call themselves gang members or whatever. This shit is lame. I'm not even on you could get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not nothing. You'll get thrown across the fence somewhere. Bitch fucking with me. 1-on-1, you ain't gonna beat me. You know what I'm saying? You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel in my heart. I don't say that to him, but this person know this energy in my spirit and soul that I don't like this person. And like this person called himself, you know, I don't know what South Florida made of. Like this is not what I'm made of. I'm not even used to this type of energy. I don't even want to be around these people. I want to really raise the family, like raise my children. Like I don't want to talk to these people that much. You know, I don't talk to them anyway. You know what I'm saying? This is what I be saying. I be so frustrated, and it's like that's why I be like I gotta do my show. I gotta get focused. I gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Because I could get ignorant, and I almost got too ignorant that they ain't gonna think. Because this man really called me down. Like it's 3 faggots sitting there huddled up. Like why are y'all in position? Who are y'all? Y'all have no authority. A female don't respect you at all. Like you're not even smarter than me. So how you get this job? Like I don't care what degree you got. You stupid. You know what I'm saying? You not even a real man. You don't chopped everything off. You demasculate black man. You need to go somewhere and find a corner and hide. Nobody respect you. That's how I look at you anyways. So I'll be looking at it like that. I'd be so aggravated. I'm like, this is they think we a joke. Then they got this white lady sitting up here where if you know the history about these institutions, educations, and when they made this agreement, that's supposed to be a black woman. They got all these white people on the committee making these rules to control our children's minds. Like I'm looking, and I ain't racist. I could work with white people all the time, but I'm just talking about the way we sit here letting this happen. And then the same thing in throwing the, got the way they structure the jail system. They got this one token white person, then they got all the white black people monitoring all the other black people and brown people. Like this weird. Like y'all feed into that. They over here laughing at us like it's a joke. Like, and I'm looking at it like, man, Broward done sold out completely. Same with my area. Good thing about my area, the way the jail system is not definitely not like Broward. You don't want to end up in the way it's structured. People communicate. You know what I'm saying? The communication is different in there. Bitch ain't gonna never snitch. You know what I'm saying? They got the little telephone police, read your mind type junk at the highest level in Florida, but you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. We discussed these things. That's why we got different systems now. They gotta figure it out. They gotta find a new route. That's how I've been on that. So I ain't even know I just started being able to heal. You feel me? They know I would have done with had ass way over in goddamn Alaska looking for somebody. They know I wouldn't even play with them. You know what I'm saying? So I still doing me. Today they turn mine off. Whatever they call telepathy, I can still hear, but you get what I'm trying to say. Let's talk about the real. Let's really talk about what it is. Like, I be ignoring that junk half the time. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. So, and people be feeding into it. So, when I speak on it, like I said, I'm just agitated about what people be so fake and so what be really going on. It's be too much fakeness going on. Now, let me tell y'all some of this stupid junk they was talking about discussing. Mind you, they had all these kids coming here, probably 8th graders and 12th graders graduating and moving on and getting awards. I'm like, bro, I ain't come here for that. I had 2 or 3 opportunities to really sit down and discuss what I had an issue with. The last one we went to last week, they could have discussed it without even all that extra energy. And then I be want people, this is what I want. If people out here listening, y'all need to do somebody over in a different state, the capital, Washington, I don't care, New York, whoever claimed to be some kind of big high-powered educator, you clearly don't got this good secretary of education. Y'all not really doing nothing that Biden was, they just feeding it on the pouring the gasoline on what Biden did not do. You know what I'm saying? So everything looked awkward and backwards to me anyway still. So let's read some of the stupid stuff they was going to discuss today. Employ corrective action revised. That's not more important than discussing the fraudulent administration hiring fraudulent fake sheriffs and police officers that's they relative that just wear a badge because they was what they was called they platoon soldiers or Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. We not playing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to go in there because I work for them. They could go in there and think they could go over there and say that they know my child and then take some kind of, authority. Like they don't know what kind of backwards ass shit they got going on. But I don't need your help. I got a mom, I got a grandparent, I got my grandma and my grandfather. I don't need y'all. Y'all ain't even worth their authority. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even tie their shoes really. You know what I'm saying? They need to go figure out why their family messed up. You know what I'm talking about? So don't worry about mine. Make sure you don't do no more voodoo. And then I'm gonna have to whoever call themselves to being the mother of my child, like I ain't been paying attention. Yes, you're not really. I don't even deem you the mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just somebody that birthed my child. You know what I'm saying? It's real power over here. I'm gonna have to talk to you like this if you're hiding under a rock somewhere and doing all that weirdo junk with your little tribe over there. I ain't got time for it. I don't like none of your family. I don't want you to claim nothing about me. Make sure you understand that. I'm fed up because I don't got time for you little troll ass, police ass tribe. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be associated. I barely want to go to Broward. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. Then I got to deal with these stupid people over in Palm Beach. Worry about the 2 people I dated in Palm Beach. What the hell? Like, and I've been single for 5 years. Single and celibate for 5 years. I do not play around about my energy. I do not play around about my tree or my seed or nothing. None of it. None. I'm done. I'm frustrated. I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to talk to nobody. Y'all already disrespected my mother and my grandfather. And that got too much rank. Too much. I don't even want to keep saying that junk because it's really that real, that hot, that much. But excuse my language, my profane. I know this not for kids today. This is not for kids. And make sure that YouTube know that. Now let's continue. What they want, the stupid junk they want to talk about. Proposed new revised job description on information system division. I don't know what that means. Who cares? They need to fire everybody that's trying to get these rules out. Everybody need to be fired. Everybody need to be reviewed. Internal revenue, whatever they want to call it. Got all that fraud going on. Nobody want to be associated with that. People need to realize and make sure y'all put my child in the right program. Because I got to get real ugly. They want me to go to Washington, D.C. in the Capitol and go over there act ignorant with them too. They want me to do that. I don't have, they already stole all the resources trying to be me. I got to show y'all. Go review. I'm going to have to keep showing y'all. I got two ID numbers. I've been here my whole life. I'm all over brochures for the YMCA. I'm in yearbooks. You know what I'm saying? I stopped going to yearbook pictures at the 8th grade. But I'm all over that. I don't been arrested for a traffic violation, for harassment or by the police department. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Petty fines. I don't went to work. The police don't follow me and way over there in Mark County. All kind of stupid junk. Nobody got time to be faking with y'all. And I wish a white person might say they me. They can't be me. They ain't got the DNA. They ain't got the juice. They ain't got it. They ain't me. They gotta figure it out. Go find it. Go over there. Go to your homeland, your European homeland. Figure out how you gonna get it off the ground, and then you know what I'm saying. Go over there and fight Ukraine and Russia war. Because I ain't fighting it. I ain't claiming that. Y'all can do that yourself. I don't got time to play with you. I ain't supporting it. I don't care what you do. Go over there and jump out of the plane with them. Hell. Come on, like damn 2-hour phone call. Nobody cares. It's only rocks and rebels over there in Ukraine, Russia. That was known fact since we was in history class. They ain't got nothing. Then they come over here and do voodoo in St. Petersburg, Florida, trying to switch it out. People don't think I was there. I was there. That's mainly because they better come on now, get your mind right. That was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Come on now. People can't even go out the door half time playing around with people with real energy. Come on now. Playing around with the dead, the people that ascended already. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. What I'm gonna do? Anyways, and I don't care about no famous people really, because if you sitting here tap dancing for famous people, they over here playing around. They talking about the Diddy trial. Who cares? That man done been harvesting why all the people on the list. Go find them. Go put them under the jail cell somewhere. Don't look at me. I'm really out here on the field. I'm on both fields right now. Y'all think I want to sit here and dwell about my child that's gifted, that can sing, dance, write, science, draw her whole design. already at 11. Y'all think I'll care about somebody famous? No, I could care two goddamn 2 cents worth of what? Nothing. I don't care what they do. My child is the most gifted, one of the most gifted people I know right now since she been born. She been walking since she was 1. Y'all talking about? And my niece about the same level. They got one of the funniest YouTubes up right now. They ain't did one show. Had me cracking up. Funny, smart, act, whatever, dance, sing, both of them. Better get your mind right. And don't even talk about the young men of my family. They stronger than yours, they better than yours, they look better than yours, they dress better than yours, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, y'all know I'm already aggravated. I told you what this show is called. It's just a little. It just got to be said. It got to be reiterated. People still slow out there. I don't want to pull both of my one of the card that I had since I was born, then the card that y'all just made up. So y'all think somebody white or brown can take my spot? No, you're not going down like that. I work hard for my reputation. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody claiming my name at all. I don't care how many social and birth y'all stole and roared around. I don't care. I'm not sell out to nobody. Not one person. This is bull crap. Don't draw up no 10 page nothing. It's bull. I don't care about that. Now continue. Let's go see what's dumb stories that we got going on YouTube for the news for political. Let's move on. I know which one. This is perfect for the day. I ain't even gonna go too much. I'm gonna let you hear this ignorant, dumb crash done before the sheriff out there in Bavard in Florida. This happened in Florida now. That's the one I couldn't remember what I wanted. And there's plenty other stuff. It's plenty other stuff, but I gotta make sure y'all, see how stupid people is. How white supremacists we actually still gotta deal with the crash dummies we got out here. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Mm. There. Oh, I know what I did. I was watching it. I ain't watched it. I listen to these dummies. In 25 minutes, I ain't even gonna put this in 25 minutes. It's like, oh, man. This guy right here is like a Tim Tebow clone. These people all want to look alike, so they gonna blend in. They can blend in to the good old boys. White, not they call it some good old boys. They white supremacy. They changed the name. They changed the look. They come wear suits and they come looking whatever they look like. They all want to look alike. They want to blend in with the Christian side, Christianity, and whatever boo boo blah blah. I don't even care what this guy talking about. He's sitting up here supporting people talking real dumb and ignorant. He say anti-riot. What does that mean? Who seen a riot in Florida? Raise your hand if you seen a riot in Florida that they ain't create. What is that? Now you hear what he just said. Those places keep doing what you're doing. I love when white supremacists take their hood off, wave it around like the little just don't care. This is what he finna do. So follow what New York, Chicago, whoever antagonizing these crash dummies to say that they can talk like this to people and this is what he said. Citizens, that's what he says. Citizens, not everybody that look like me. Not we not considered citizens. We consider nuisance. We consider anybody that don't look like him is not a citizen to him. This is the type of person he is. Constitution need to get destroyed, need to get rewritten. Need every time you read the Constitution, they say I'm one third of a person or a person that doesn't know that they're native or African descent that keep calling themselves black, call themselves one third of a person in the Constitution. That's how these people think. So I'm just giving y'all information how this person think, and I don't even know what the other C was. Okay, okay. You see, now I would never condone those type of things. So I refrain for what I just said, but I keep doing it. Now, if you protesting like you said, I didn't have no issue with that at all. Now, I haven't seen the videos. I haven't seen what transpired to make these people do these things. But I'm not laughing, but I think it's funny that like they really think we gonna sit back and continue to like they already attacked. They already shot. They already rolled people up in mats, hung people from trees. These people been in authority doing this stuff. Like this is not. This is the new age way. They had this old token. He. Good old he. I didn't do anything but just sit here and act like we didn't do anything ever. And then they come tote this white supremacist in a sheriff uniform, and then you gotta actually understand the difference between sheriffs, natives, and the people trying to get their bag. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, these people supposed to be patrolling money and people who work some, people who out here doing real. You know what I'm saying? Real risk. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what they job supposed to be anyway. They caring about a protest. What you know what I'm talking about? So let's see what he got to say. Whatever. Now who wrote that? Who wrote that script for him? Who that sound like? Who what unison they in? What is that? I'm gonna let him finish that. I'm gonna let's move on. I don't even feel like talking politics no more. This is not even a straw man story. This is just Ku Klux Klan, white supremacy. They're exposed. They got their fangs out. They got their guns out. They got them on the desk. They got them on top of their roof. They got them on the windshield wipers. They got them everywhere. They got them on the light post. You know what I'm saying? They got people. You know what I'm saying? They got you got people who you know what I'm saying. mm, 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 mm. Now look, I must see how contradicting that is. You got but I just was talking about y'all playing around with my child at the school. People not doing their job protected. They talking about they get spit on. Why you get spit on? Go mind yours. Go patrol the children. These grown people. You ain't how much money y'all getting to go patrol them? Cause you know they get paid a fee just to watch somebody. Why they playing around like they don't know the rules? I know the rules. I know what it is. Y'all get paid just to watch. Then y'all get mad when people start slapping your ass around. And then y'all ain't even patrolling the correct people. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all minding the wrong bag. Like I said, make sure y'all doing the proper thing, which is protect. Protect. Y'all ain't protecting nothing. Y'all worry about yourself. Y'all worry about the big, beautiful whatever. Trying to copy and trying to bite something. Y'all ain't even. That's so lame. That's so. Where is it? Like you ain't got no soul or spirit. All you can think about is killing somebody. All you can think about is killing somebody. You're fat. You're out of shape. You can't jump over a wall. All you want to do is go shoot something. Come on now, you ain't even in shape. You can't even if you can't fight, you can't move your body and move around. You don't need to shoot nobody. You can't even protect yourself without using a gun. You don't even need to have that job. You don't even need to come up here and talk. All these old farts around here standing around, playing around, they bored. They need something to do. They ain't even in New York, Chicago, none of that. These the place that they talk about full of white people. They gonna be shooting their own people. And then there's a lot of Spanish people over there. So who they gonna be killing? That's what I'm saying. I'm done. That what they we want people to just talk till we gotta respond and retaliate. Then we gotta fight the whole force because of fat. Oh, got his old fat over troops riled up. They ain't never lifted a weight of the dead. They just sit there and manipulate energy from strong, powerful people. The hell, come on, man. They ain't worth straight. They ain't got no strength for real. They ain't even got strength behind their word. What they got going on? No, I don't care about them. No, I don't like them. You my family, I don't like you. That's how it's getting right now. I'm already aggravated today, but just know that. But man, we're gonna continue, man. That's it for politics. I talked about community. I went, but on a lighter note, in community, I had basketball practice. You know, again, like I said, it's weird because I woke up. They put me to sleep like a dog. Like I told you, I got this government patch. It got which tribe, all on my back, all on my neck. You know, weirdos. You know, fags from high school that's supposedly not faggots. You know what I'm talking about? So we got to move fast. That we're trying to get these faggots off my back. And you know, I might not even drop this. I might delete this this YouTube and this because I'm really like I don't really be on that. I really am aggravated. Like I don't even know what I'm talking about. Right? I'm just aggravated. It sounds a little harsh, but I really ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it because I got bigger goals, bigger plans. But this is how I'm feeling right now. So I might have spoke too much real out there. I don't really care, man. Ain't nobody watching. Ain't nobody checking for me. So you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of stuff going on, and then they think, they use this as like some kind of way of saying I'm getting control. How? This is not something y'all want somebody to say, but I'm getting control. This is how I really am. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like since I was born, since I was crawling, since I was walking at 6 months. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just agitated. I don't. It ain't mixing. And I really want to stay in Florida and be great. Like I'm trying to tell you, like I don't really want to leave Florida. I don't even get to go to the beach enough. You know what I'm talking? Like I really like they messing up my whole flow of what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on the beach 2 or 3 days a week. I want to go coach 4 days a week. I want to exercise 3, 4 days a week. I want to go watch a movie once a week. I want to produce a movie. I want to make my podcast show. I want to, travel every 1 or 2 months out the year. I don't want to be out here gotta fight for resources, and then we fight for people that's immigrants. Then they want to kill the immigrants and deport them, and then bring all their whites over here from different European countries and make them who already got money, make them have more money. Then the people in London sitting back talking about we got soldiers over here. Y'all ain't did nothing yet. Where y'all at? Y'all supposed to be controlling, or I forgot y'all already sold us out to China and whoever else y'all sold us out to. So that really ain't no big deal. We supposed to be United America. What happened to that? Then they got these people over here playing around, got this crash dummy administration playing around. Biden went no better. He was crashing worse than, what I'm saying, both of them on the same side anyway. They got him on the tape talking about we cockroaches and niggas. What is that? Like, he was the president last time. Like, we got the same type of energy from him. He ain't even be seen. Then I got a governor and senator over here just as prejudiced and racist as these people. That's in the biggest part of the administration. And then we got people in the South thinking it's going to go back to, they wanted us to be segregated and combined. Then, you know what I'm saying, we need to really be separate. Like, we don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I talk about this all the time. So, I ain't really complaining. It's a big world out there. I'm just talking about that's how I feel. Like, I got all these people mentally retarded, got my child hemmed up. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even want to talk about it too much. But the same thing with it, it ain't adding up. Now, what I was saying, man. Oh yeah, basketball. We got beat. We had a little scrimmage. We had an okay practice. I don't know what they got going on, but practice it was okay. We got beat like 30-1. So the scrimmage went. It didn't go as well as I thought it was. What else, man? What else? I don't know. The practice went. Oh yeah, and then that's probably it for the community now. With sports, I had a good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good for I watched the game last night. I watched the second half, the WNBA finals. OKC ended up winning. The score was, SGA had 30 plus points. Then the young bull had 40 points. That was a career high in the playoffs. They had a big game. It was actually pretty entertaining. Indiana made a late run. But the home team prevailed. Yeah, and it's I expect that OKC had the best record in the West. They had the MVP. They're expecting to win the whole thing. Indiana got a tough team, tough bitch. They got to play at home next game, so it's gonna be tough for OKC to win in 6 games, but they can win the 6 games. They have the talent if they bench play like they did at home, and Williams have a big game like he did, and they add on for the bench, they'll be okay, and they can close it out at 6. But it's gonna be an exciting game 6. Hopefully, make a game 7. I like to see entertaining basketball, and yeah, football coming down the pipe. Everything. It's that's when you know what it is. It's like it's some. I'm a summer baby. Like I said, my birthday tomorrow, so I don't know what to tell everybody. I've been like this. I feel like I didn't play the background because I don't play nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing too much. Like, but it's hard for me to like how I've been talking today on this show. It's like I don't really speak like this unless I'm in a personal like private section with my people, like people that you might can catch me on a good day if I don't know you. I talk like this for a good 20 minutes. How you have spinning, but it's what can I say? I'm aggravated. I don't feel like going back to Broward. Like I'm aggravated. My child is not able here in summer camp where I can enjoy her telling me what she did in summer camp. I'm aggravated. She can't call every day and check properly because she got a retarded person observing her right now, monitoring her, whatever they calling it over there in Broward, all in the stupid tribe. So I'm trying to figure that out. These are sellouts. I'm trying to figure out this sellout real, and not really everybody, but just certain people, like people like that person, like what I'm saying. I don't like those type of people. So I'm trying to move forward. I've been moved forward, but it's starting to rear its ugly head every time you're supposed to be past the stage of hating on me. You know what I'm talking about? Like your stage of hating, she's in middle school. Like that is aggravating to me. So I gotta go over here and check these people all working in cahoots. They act like they got their memory washed like I wasn't raising my child from 5th grade, pre-K, first 1-year-old, 2-year-old, whatever age. Like they act like that ain't happening. You know what I'm talking like real time. So I ain't tripping too much. I'm just a little like whatever. But that was my political, my little, I talked about sports, entertainment. I'm gonna check out the rest of I meant to watch the rest of the Godfather movie. Um, it's nothing really. I'm gonna watch the rest of the Tron, some of the Tron today, and just chill on all that, man. I really, like I said, man. Once they stop, it ain't gonna never be a stop of spiritual warfare, but like. Start telling the truth. Start being honest. Look in the mirror. Like, know who the real people is. Like, nobody, I would never really, like, I dissed a lot today when it comes to the person who birthed my child, but I really ain't against that person. I just don't like that person that much. This person's a flat out liar. A lot of people know females lie to get what they want. They manipulate. But you can't continue to manipulate for, 9 years after we stop talking to each other? Like that's borderline. Like I know you went to the system just to you went to the system. The frauds in that area went to the system just to poke holes in me. You know what I'm talking about? They went troll, snitch, liar, like you know what I'm talking about to the police, like at the highest level. So I don't, whatever come their way, I could fight, I could defamation lawsuit, the people that helped them, defamation lawsuit, the people in the school board get their ass fired off the committees, all that. They need to start telling the truth, to be honest with yourself. Then I got people in high school that I went to Boca High with, and over here, and Bogey, the school I graduated from, they jealous and hateful. They over here playing around. How many years I graduate? 2009. What year? 2025. Move on. Like y'all need to stop lying. Like stop lying. You committed fraud in high school. You're still trying to commit fraud now. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's weird. Like I'm gonna tell the truth. This ain't me. This is a lie. This ain't me telling nobody nothing. They don't even like black people. They like, you don't go up there and tell the police this ain't nothing. This just words. This could be a lot of you. You know what I'm saying? But this how I feel. This the energy y'all breathing. This the energy y'all putting out in the atmosphere still. You know what I'm talking about? So that's all it is. We're gonna move on. This episode 37. I'm not gonna be this negative ever no more. This is the last time. Y'all seen what it's gonna be. This is what it is. I want to move forward. I'm trying to get some big brewing, some moving forward, moving past. Like I ain't got time to be dealing with these nobodies. Nothing. They nothing. That's how I really look at these people. Like I really feel that way strongly. So I'm just aggravated. Like I don't like that. Like I never hung with lames. I was never trying to hang in a group of lame people. I don't want to be associated with squares. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I be on. So that's what it is. Like I'm gonna let it be what it is. I'm gonna move on. This is Dynasty the podcast show. I'm your host, Ira Bush. Tune in tomorrow. We coming back and we gonna be on your neck.